was asleep.
Storm Duntide. Expect armed resistance. The strength of the fortifications remains.
Geralt, good you...
See you already.
We have two objectives. To find her... Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing... We mean to strike here, through the main gate.
How many men
Roderick maintains a team of... Also, Roderick recently took in a band of...
Cintrian's men. Gotta be. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders. I'll vault over the wall as soon as...
Your plan puts you at great risk.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Kill him!
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Roderick was right. Lose the lead. We'll manage. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on. Kill him. Let's show you, Joe. Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept her. Where's the Hunt?
What? No, nothing.
Where are they?
In...
There's someone with them? And a whole pile of
Packing! We were to...
Where is she?
Yes! What will become of me?
Here, press it against the wound.
What is happening? They're at the gate! Kill the shit like that! Stop them to done! You will die, you little stronza! I will tear you to shreds! You will die, you little stronza!
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
The dead harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help, Witcher.
Expect it.
Let us go then. Renna! Are you... Now we need only find Anna Henry...
Ran into...
Then speak.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right... And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine.
What's your...
Stop playing dumb.
Witcher.
Sorry, Deadloff.
My friend, please.
Never was any abduction.
You lie.
Let
Blackmailers? Pure fiction.
that.
Sorry, Deadloff.
And explain all. If you do not, I will
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act.
Think he'll do it?
I cannot say.
I shall go to him.
Come again?
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I...
Seems you've...
It's the least.
Well, it...
Your Grace, we must proceed with...
Vampires or no vampire.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. So concerned, I'm surprised. You feel resentment. We will discuss them later. Captain?
As you wish.
And you, Witcher. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason.
Roderick got duped.
Apropos, were you a...
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed.
What?
She is his missing lover.
He was a tool.
You're mistaken.
Your Grace,
What?
Detlef.
The same who so recently sat at... Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she'd...
He dead!
Your Grace, we have 3...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
It rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she...
Yes, well, even I used to admit Detlef's actions were Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your...
Upset's just not a sensation.
Yes, of course.
Observant of you.
How do your employers...
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchant
And rulers?
usually threaten me with...
most illustrious...
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished.
Another word, Palmerin, and I repeat for the last time. Sienna is responsible for the death of...
Your Grace, I fear the masses might...
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Sienna is hidden, which to judge by your...
Did what we could.
My patience is at an end.
Don't know.
Is this all?
I respect you.
At times, I hunt fox. You, Witcher, have had a week. I've begun to suspect...
Allow me to point out certain
Truly. Like the ones between a pathetic... But to the matter...
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlef. Used him.
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour de...
Damn it.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get her out of here.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there.
Seems not. Need to make... Gotta find him. Stop him.
That there is a certain staggeringly dangerous...
That's so.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her...
It's hard to believe, I know, but Detlef is not actually evil.
So say I agree to this.
I do not recall ever suggest...
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least a month.
Hardly a reservation. More of an...
Could ask Damien. That just treats him like a lapdog.
There, you see.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say?
It seems...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability.
I vow that not a hair on her head. I trust I've
Not so fast. How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I...
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here.
So this unseen elder...
We must find him, for the elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But local...
Yeah, figured it out. All right.
I don't know.
So I'm basically stuck.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for...
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say...
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution?
Appreciate.
Certainly hope so.
Crazy as the plan seems.
You won't make me bet.
Slow down. Not promising.
Of course. Hurry. Damien could... danger.
Or dead.
seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters. Lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Detloff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to come down, or until he dies.
Formation. Ran.
That's it. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Eric, he put up in the street.
Pointless. That's nasty.
Fell on his face, struck in the back, tried to run.
They must have realized they couldn't hold this position.
Hope they found the corner behind him. Won't be anyone to talk to if not. bank, barricaded themselves inside.
I cannot let them see me. Recognize the vampire in me. Apologies, Geralt. You must. Certainly.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlots.
Need to withdraw.
My duty.
Won't help this city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien,
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against them. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxay. The shapely ones resemble women. They're one.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope your work...
Got a different... All I can say just...
You know the Duchess's...
We know it.
You've that luxury.
Fokker died.
If her grace learns...
And ours will follow right after it. I fear we wasted.
Wait. When
Playroom?
I've served in the Ducal Palace for you.
Playroom? So what, Dutch...
Honestly, I've no clue.
Got it. I'll look into it.
And you've our gratitude.
I helped Beauclair.
Let's go, Regis.
Here, the playroom's beyond this door. Let's go!
Locked. Of course. Regis. Rather not have a fist fight with this door. You mind?
Not at all.
Thanks.
At your service.
Utter silence. Here.
We should...
Something inside? Nope. Empty. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Cute. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off.
The worn. I suppose it got a lot of use.
Nice tune.
Indeed. Pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabel de...
I'm not sure it will help.
Sienna gave me...
Charming. Perhaps not.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which... Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflict... The girls quarreled today. I must note rather... Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. By the time I separated them, Anna Henrietta had... His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the...
Once you're labeled a black sheep...
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charm.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her Dutch.
I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no
Wait, Artorius was the court...
Regis, last warning. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000...
A book as the key to an illusion.
Mages sent, but I cannot know what
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt...
or had that label planted on her. It goes on. He did not I tutored the girl. Sienna applies her when she thought me out of earshot.
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors.
Realize this might sound improbable.
Not impossible. She...
Where's that book? This it? Let's see. Expecto ludum. Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me. Eye of Nehelines going wild. Whole land's an illusion, but so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
Gobbled up my gingerbread!
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get...
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? Why, you're old. Old and... Just as soon as I catch you...
Cannot cope with the fear of united gods. Careful she doesn't douse you. It seems you've won.
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Heard of her?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. Here it is. It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans.
Breathe easy. Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans...
Sienna,
Something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old game?
I'm telling the truth. I swear it.
Where? He had better know, because if...
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but...
You might not. It's Deadloff. He's trying to force on a...
Sounds like Deadloff, all right.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you...
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say... Fine, Witcher.
So...
There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That...
Jack. Climbed a Jack...
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted... No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed. A massacre. Which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret, time flows differently in the Fables. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed. Watch out! Pixies! I shall butcher you!
Friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not. Giddy up. That stench.
This is grand. I'm all right. Isn't any danger? That's him. Joss. Last, they're going to rip him in 6.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit.
I don't know anything!
This'll be interesting. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean.
For certain, no one swallowed it. Of course not. But say someone didn't. A human. The most human. Everyone! Whoop!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to...
I've heard it lies about somewhere. Out in the open.
Just like that?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help!
Yellow bean.
It's somewhere and who? A bold farmhand who in no way... Good folk! Say that word one more time and I'll...
All right.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lied. I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other... It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears. 3 of each.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. Who sleeps to this day, I think. Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
Tobacco of the highest caliber. This tech pure as virgin tears. Care for a cigarillo? Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them.
Magic beans.
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have...
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then...
The ribbon.
There's not much to explain. I got it from a tour.
But it means a...
How should I put... And the ribbon reminds...
Dears, could you continue this?
Give Sienna...
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a...
What if I ask...
Ask me nicely and I might...
What have you got?
Like I said...
All right, let's play.
Don't get your hopes up.
All right. Tell me
What?
what you want in return.
Don't want any.
I...
Contract from a goose. That's new.
Do you really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true Witcher should never abandon poultry in distress. This Longlock's tower.
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third being, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhouse somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go. It's always grapple up her braid in the past, but I can't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up. Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck. Stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied?
Detlef.
Too bad he did.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now
Got a history with Detlef now.
I can handle him. You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. It's time to go. Just... ugly and fierce.
What now, piece of filth?
Something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
That's strange. It's out of any fairy tale I know.
In past times, on Oriental, you see knights errant so some knights would sneak into the flame, then into this land. Fairy tale dances. That's all.
Only to be shredded by a swarm of pixies. It's delicious.
Oh, the Three Little Pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One bean lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Ugly and fierce.
Harlot's dead. Vandal, get it!
Oh, Pudbutch, they didn't like that.
The big bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually...
What?
Well, when you arrived, and now this. But here we are, chat. We must keep look. So, do you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
Stunning, are they not? My
A
new
bow
robes
of old-fashioned
absolutely
tastes, eh?
stunning.
I like that.
My new attire
Faster. Doesn't seem to be at home. A feather, broken. There was a fight. A feather, broken. There was a fight. Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies! Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
Defend the goose! The golden X will be ours! You've been so cross!
But why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better. Oh well, where's the key?
Here it is. Got it. Good thing you posted that notice.
Oh look, she laid a gold...
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic beam, but not about to complain.
Did you really travel all the way here for a coffee?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. That's another reason.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Oh yes. Visit Toussaint once and will always long to return.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it! Oh, Sienna.
Whereas you, not at all.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina?
Listen.
Where is it?
Shh, not...
Oh, I can be much...
right there, the threats. Sienna to a T.
What?
Good now, what's at the bottom of the well? She and the hunter, which means we can't play.
So,
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him.
that's a relief.
You wish to help me? here's your chalk.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg? Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. How do I look?
Not bad.
Let's go see the...
Let me guess.
You again? I thought that was clear.
Not a problem.
What?
But Grandmama,
The better to see you.
Granny, what?
The better to embrace.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Fierce. Remember what Joss said about the red beam?
Bottle caps, fake teeth.
Ah, Edel...
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance...
Well, since you brought it...
The flower of Toussaint's knights took me all the way to the Ketdu wilderness and left. They assumed something would eat me, but as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with...
Take it neither.
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer. They took me in, we set off for Nizer, and I did what I could to repay them.
Been through a...
I have. And throughout this time, my
She wasn't the one.
And I'm not angry at her for that. Right. Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beams. Wait!
Why?
This stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them!
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with... him.
Fairy tale creature, that was...
I told you this land had gone ape mad.
Can't help thinking you might have...
Why ever would...
To get rid of your guard, your captor, getting...
Well, you're wrong. You still stand...
That's so?
No, I... Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to...
Actually...
Oh my.
Not that I recall.
In that case, at last you felt... That may very...
What's that so...
Nothing beyond... Come. The exit's this way.
Another will-o'-the-wisp. Just curious. Why do you want the Heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage.
Hide from your governess. Which luck... Never mind that. Has the young lady...
She has.
Would you prefer I treated you like the...
Regis.
Apologies.
Let's go. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what...
Perhaps he'll tell...
Let's get ready.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
What? But how?
The ribbon?
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled, Witcher!
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate.
Rather not bicker about taste.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's... So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him for...
All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor.
Huh. A tradition which values a...
Sir.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the...
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wine. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff.
All in all, why not check up on that?
I am done, yes. It like... Or if you will first destroy...
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see.
Need to ask you...
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent.
Guess they could use it.
Then I shall take advantage as well.
Clean boots, clean.
Man in the frock coat.
Why, of course. I'm young.
If you're about to tell me this... How'd you get the...
Beggars.
Beggars?
Why, 4.
Just 4?
I can't
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. Each one... Oh!
Kid, my patience is... Where'd they get the letters?
I don't know.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. But you must focus now and tell us all you know.
Well, at the
Where's that?
Everyone knows.
Thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it. Gentlemen, either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Scram!
Decent folk, you mean?
Why?
Hell yeah.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate...
that hurt. I almost knocked my guts in fear.
Come now, Witcher. Try me. Grey-haired puppy dobber.
All right. I thank you so much for your aid. I try.
What did they want?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk. I do not oppose going elsewhere. Whoa.
Need some information.
The boot black.
Any of your,
Forgive me. Those I help and I are... You can question them.
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of...
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot...
Does anyone know what the gentleman means?
Why should I scream? You were all told not to mention.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given...
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it to...
It's a matter of importance to the duchy.
But I was to deliver it personally.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago. Helped all.
All right. Take it. But...
Damn it.
What is it? Another...
See for yourself.
Well. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we under...
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her...
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical...
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous... Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have... She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy?
Yes, and yes. Or...
Actually...
Praiseworthy, I suppose.
Seems a bit...
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've... Some philosophers think empirical I believe you mentioned the Dutch...
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to... One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff. Besides, I vastly prefer the company.
So, said straight.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this...
Witcher...
Bad.
least gets you in for free. You're very...
Halt!
Need to see Sienna.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to...
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time.
Found some information important to...
Ah, fine then.
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the
As long as it's truly but a moment.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop.
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator.
How should I know?
I see I misjudged. Well, what now? Off to ship.
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll...
I probably will.
At least you're being honest.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone... It's actually refreshing, in a way. I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt,
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you...
Don't worry.
Have a nice life.
Commander de la Tour would...
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time.
Got some important information.
You are certain?
Completely.
Inconceivable. How could she? I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. I thank you, Witcher. Very well. Let us get things up. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness.
You lost them all in the fire?
Yes, your enlightened highness all.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze.
Thank you. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next... For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Deadloff.
This cannot be true.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to see. You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now...
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend...
You exaggerate, Witcher.
If my presence will help...
We shall now question a person implicated in the murder.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess request...
You have committed crimes. Great. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns. Thus I have asked Geralt to...
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I shall never forgive you.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. but she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies in...
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse.
Oh, I know you...
Mm-hmm.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of...
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and...
Do just that. Farewell.
Nothing to see here.
Whoa!
Move along.
The massacre at Duntine. Was that your cleaver at work?
Ah!
That gaze. The Duchess. Away on your shoe.
Feast till the wine barrels run
The
dry.
North.
Massacre.
Greetings.
What do you have? Farewell.
Good luck.
Greeting.
Would...
Of
Farewell.
Good luck. The Ducal Chancellery is sworn each day beyond... Troops arrive.
Those scars. That gaze. I shiver just looking. Bathing tears away
Bury
the
the
skin.
murderous lass in
Thus
one crypt
brings
with the
death
Duchess.
closer.
It's not decent.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so...
Come to pay my respects.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal...
What?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve it.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler. Or more accurately, chaos rules.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of them.
Why the sarcasm?
I did.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about
that she was. I do admit it. Though in her...
True.
How do you find my personal
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that.
Fascinating.
Indeed. It might be what.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
I did what I had to do!
Those Bruxay.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires.
Won't let it go.
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule. That is why I must leave.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us supreme.
Not much of a
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, a trifle. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your...
No, just not the life for me. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather drop. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not.
How could it not?
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not...
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like...
Killed him.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions,
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Master Witcher, some
Who is it? Unexpected as ever. And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come?
Wouldn't get a straight...
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets.
I missed you, Geralt. Come outside. We can hold hands.
Brought quite a few books.
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure read.
Always thought you two...
Because I was. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know... And you know what? I like that. Fine. Which is why I came here.
Liking to sound so...
The landscapes...
But...
But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, where...
Might need to think about changing your...
And I'll wear... I think I shall simply stay in the shade.
Bring you whatever you want. You know, feels kinda
I must...
Yen, back then, before we fought the Hunt.
Yes.
Namely...
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs.
Oh, yeah. Fine.
I knew you'd see.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you?
I almost regret delaying so long.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to...
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleague.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only
Yeah, and I'm...
Ha!
How'd that start,
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Barnard. You start... Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
So...
Of course.
Can we talk?
Always.
So...
Of course.
My tummy likes it.
Spread some nasty. To me.
The world's never in.
Craft.
The world's never ending.
Craft. Thanks.
How can I?
Got some.
You come.
Any needs, Master?
What will the morrow bring?
I've always dreamt of travel.
Guillaume, what are you doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian, life has no meaning. You are the last to whom I wish to speak.
Ow! Hey! Shit! Hello?
Oh!
Banquets and wine.
Never you are. The air
Can
here
you
is
bear
such a
it? How was...
There's no point weeping after the dust.
Monsters are your
Their noses.
That is mine!
Master Liam and Margaret.
What do you
Oh, I've a
get
feeling
all
they're
that
the
word
apples of each other's
in
eyes.
Quebec once your own years?
Our Duchess. Leaping Lepiota.
I've lots to do before it gets...
sleep when it's the dream.